8 years. There's some pretty, well, if you hunt, you understand. Blood, sweat, and tears. Lighting's horrible, but it's raining outside. Come on, focus. I'm going to show you some of the nicer ones. I just pulled this one out recently. Absolutely stellar. A needle tip on it. Literally found it sitting in the mud, standing straight up and down on its teeth, on its ears. Nice little blade. Tool, drill. No need to narrate, there's going to be a lot of it. Little broken tip on that one and that one. Lots of field grade, lots of nice. I'm going to point out a couple artifacts that were gifts. Every other one of these I picked up myself, but there's a few of them that are gifts. This is a fresh one, fresh wash in. Really nice needle tip on it. Great flaking. This looks like a drill. This was a gift. It's got a hole here, and you can see at the top where a second hole was. So I don't know. Maybe it broke and they made it into a different one. Alright, I'm going to set this down for just a second so I can scoop. Sorry about that. I was as well prepared as I thought. Alright. Try and get the point of reference on size on all these. You can see that one there's a little over 6. Nice little blades there. Those are actually the only time I ever dug. Those 3 blades found in the same spot. That was a nice big centerpiece. One of my only Daltons. Skunked on them for years. That's just a hog leg right there. It was over 7 inches. Next one. A lot of tools. Nice Atlee. That was a really nice piece. This one here. Paper thin, rounded, really nice on top. Nice little grill. That one, no, that wasn't this year. Nice big boy drill. Yeah. Don't see a lot of those over the 5-inch mark. Mozarkite. That was a nice piece. Another rounded off Atlee. The only artifact I ever dropped. Cannot freaking believe it. Showing somebody at the shop at work. Both ears snapped. I cried. No, literally, I cried. That was a nice piece. Little tip ding. It's amazing how I remember how I just about every single one of these I picked up. Oh, that big fat thing right there. My first frame. Let's do this one like this so we can see it different. I did research on that button. Smith and Sperry made Confederate buttons during the Civil War for about 3 years. The only time that company joined together. On my hog legs. New Year's Day 2012. Over 7 inches. Approaching 8 on that one. Nice piece. Had a couple little nicks going down. That ear's actually rounded. It's not busted. Little tick where I tied it with the fishing line. Not my fault. It was ancient ding or tip. Little, you know what I'm babbling. One of my only bird points. Little bugger. Let's try this. That was a really nice one. You know what? I'm 99% sure that was a gift. That one right there. This one's just sweet as can be. Same day, not 50 feet apart from that honey. That is perfect. Paper thin, a lot of purples and blues in it. Really nice edging on it. That's one sweet drill. Remember the day I picked that one up too. Really nice tip. I mean, can't believe that survived all this time. That was a nice piece. Let it go whole and go down. That was a nice piece. Looks busted, but it's not. Nice pressure plating on that one. That one too. That was a nice one. This one, hold it up to a light, man, you almost see completely through it. That was a really translucent, nice piece. Not sure on that one. Parallel flaking on it, a little bit of tip ding though. Nice little blade. This is my first one over 6 inches. Approaching 7. Sweet as can be. I have it tied in with fishing line. Otherwise, there's a big knot they left on the back, like a bump coming out to help with the hafting so it doesn't slide in. Really unique, nice piece. That's a nice, good piece. Yeah, I remember picking that baby up. How can you not? And that one. And that one I found underwater. My only hardstone I found, it's actually a gorget. It's about 5 different layers of it. You can see the second hole barely right there. Picked up a rock and it slid into pieces. This was a gift. A legitimate guy, I believe him as a customer of mine. Nice piece. Real nice piece. Old hemp hail. That one's just stellar. I mean freaking stellar. Fresh washing in the mud. Guess that's a little tipping off that ear. Right there. Edges are perfect. Never saw the river. Pulled it out of a clay bank. Fresh washing. Maybe 7 inches. 6. Nice old Cobb's knife. That's a nice piece. Call these my toolboxes. That's a nice blade. All blades are tools. That was a gift. Funny how to remember everyone. Found that one where I found that button. That's a really nice piece. Picked that one up when the sun was just coming up. That's a neat piece. Thought it was a big old flake or something at first. It's interesting. It curves in the middle, like up and down, like cradle. Really, really thin one. That's pretty sweet. Missouri, home of the big dogs. You can see that's a nice big old piece. Another toolbox. That's a nice one. This is that one. Nice polish on that one. This one I don't think I'd go tool. I'd rather go. Show that it's pretty thin. More of a big old blade. And again, that's a big old blade. A nice axe or something. Flint salt maybe. It curved downward, chipped in. Not broke. Alright. I didn't even know I had all these. Just tools galore. That's a really nice piece there. And one big old blade. I think it's got to be close to 8 inches. Definitely over 7. Another big one. Non-framables, as I call them. Pretty rough stuff. Heartbreak Central. Just Just heartbreakers. Just one after another, big ones, little ones. That really bites. Tried not to frame anything that wasn't whole. That, I'd say that baby right there, I'd say it's about 50 pounds at least. Just brokes. That's it.